Hey friends, you're talking with Teri. I'm going to do a part 2 here because I mentioned the brain and there's some exercises that you can do. So I thought, let me pair it up here because this is really important and you can use these for various things to help you stay more focused, to help you get focused, to help you activate your brain so that you are working smarter, not harder, okay? So one of my favorite brain exercises is the whole brain hookup, okay? And so what you do is how I best teach this is have you cross your hands like this, and if your left thumb is on top, you're my lefties, okay? If your right thumb is on top, you're my righties, okay? And if you're like this, go ahead and just finish up the process, baby, okay? So that you have a true left and a true right, okay? So if you're my righties, what you're gonna do is you're gonna stick out your hands like this, like Frankenstein, and you're gonna take your right hand over your left, okay? You're gonna twist down, and then you're gonna hold up like this. And then you're gonna take your right leg over your left. Now, it can be at the ankle, or you can put it over at your knee, okay? So you're just crossing this up, okay? And we're gonna sit here and hold this for a minute. And hold this while my lefties are going to do the same but different, right? So you're going to do the opposite of that. So hands out like Frankenstein, left over right at the wrist, twist down towards the floor, grab, pull up, and then your left leg over at your over the right, either at your ankle or at your knees. And you're going to hold this for a minute, okay? And what this does is actually engages both hemispheres of the brain. So we're actually engaging the white matter in the brain, the corpus callosum. And what that is actually doing is helping to bridge that information from the brain. And what this does is actually helps the information come up to the frontal cortex of the brain so we can process it with more ease, okay? After we've held this for a minute, okay, you're gonna unhook and unhook. That probably wasn't a minute, but for this video, it's minute, okay? And then you're gonna hold like this. So you unhook your legs, unhook your arms, and then just hold like this. It's like if you're holding like an invisible ball, if you will. So you can place those in your lap and you hold that for a minute, okay? This is also a great exercise to start your day and to end your day and any time in between. If you're taking a major stage, if you are having to present to someone, go into a meeting, it's a really great exercise to engage both hemispheres of the brain. Now, the other tool that I really like using as well is called the cross crawl. And so I am sitting down. It's gonna be hard for me to do this real quick for you, but I'm gonna just share with what it is. So basically, when you're standing up, you take your right hand to your left knee, your left hand to your right knee, and you just sit and you can go like so, okay? Just imagine I'm standing up, okay? And you'll do this for a minute too. This is also another way to engage both hemispheres of the brain. Oftentimes, if we're going to meetings or if we're carrying heavy bags, if you're like me, you're a big bag lady and you have your purse, your bag, your work bag, your right? Your lunch bag, like all these bags, and then you like get to work and you're like, right? Well, what happens is when we're carrying those bags, it actually helps, it actually cuts off our energy. And so we wanna make sure that we reinstate that. So when you drop your bags, when you're going to networking events, when you're going to meetings, when you're showing up to work, you can just sit and then do this as well. It will help to engage both hemispheres of the brain. And the last one that I will share on here is called the figure eights. And so if you imagine putting out your thumb here, and my arm is about, I don't know, 1.5 feet away from me, okay? So it is still bent. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to not move your head, only move your eyes, and then you're gonna put this hand on, go into a figure eight, okay? And so I'm going to watch it pretty slowly, and you wanna go into the upward direction, okay? So you're gonna go 3 times this way. Again, only my eyes are moving. We're doing that bilateral movement of the brain, okay? And you're gonna do it one more time. All right, there is the second, right? And then you're gonna take your other hand and do the exact same thing, going in the upward direction. Again, not moving my head, I'm just moving in my eyes in a slow pace like this. And then you're gonna do it one more time for the third time. And any of these exercises are great if you're going to meetings, and then you're gonna do it together. So take your hands, you can either do it this way, cross them, thumbs up, and you're just going to do this another for 3 more times. You can do this before you're going to meetings. You can do this in your car. I like to drop my bags, go into the bathroom. I'll spend like a couple, 2-3 minutes getting my brain on track. Okay, that's totally probably TMI, but I am just sharing. That's a little hack for you, okay? All right, and so you'll do that one 3 times as well. And so those exercises help to do so much yumminess for the brain, and just start playing with them. Notice what happens. And what I have also noticed that when I'm teaching and training, these exercises help us to maintain and retain information longer and stronger. And so why not do some yummy juiciness for our brains? All right, friends, I will catch you on the next video.